You asked me if the devil exists. And as a young Christian, for the longest time, I didn't believe that the devil could exist. How could the devil exist in this amazing world, this awesome world that God created? Why would God create a world where the devil could exist? So that was my answer. My answer was another question. How could the devil exist? And then I moved on. And then there was a long time where when I'd see the devil mentioned in the Bible, I would just almost ignore him and move on. And in culture like movies and TV, and by the way, I'm a big movie buff. In the world of movies and TV, you see the devil depicted as almost a comedic character. He's this red guy walking around with a pitchfork and horns and a tail. He's a joke. After reading about him in the Bible, I had to wrestle with the question of, does he exist? I had to settle that for myself. And I know that a lot of people, they go through the same progression as young Christians, wondering, how could he exist? Does he exist? I'm seeing him here in the Bible, but I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe that the devil exists. And yet, there he is, right there in the Gospels, talking to Jesus, trying to tempt Jesus. He fails, but he tries his hardest to tempt Jesus. And then you start to see he's trying to tempt us as well. He's real. He's trying to tempt us. The Lord, he can overcome the devil. He has beaten the devil. But the devil still tries. He still tries to tempt us. Once you admit that the devil does exist, that he's real, it actually makes it harder for him to tempt you. Now, he's going to come at you even harder because now that you've admitted he's real, he knows that he knows you're a threat. And this whole back and forth between God and the devil, you're a threat now. Now that he knows that you believe that he exists, he's going to come at you hard. But you know you're fighting on the right side. And you can recognize easier that when he's trying to tempt you. If you can point out, oh, that's the devil trying to tempt me, or oh, that's the cicadas trying to silence me, then you can realize it and say, you know what? I'm going to choose the Lord in this back and forth, in this battle. I'm not going to let the devil derail me. So I ask you, do you believe that the devil exists? How is he trying to tempt you? How is he trying to derail your life? Put some thought in it today and let me know what you think.